Hello and welcome. I'm Abhishek Singh, and you're watching Market Movers, a must watch show if you want to make bumper profits, enter into the right sectors at the right time, and find out when to book the profits. So, whether you are a serious trader or someone who trades part time, I promise you, in under 10 minutes, if you watch the show, you will walk away with all that you need to know about the stock markets, including what moved the markets today and what's likely to happen tomorrow. So, let's dive right in. We have with us on the show Vaishali Parekh, Vice President, Technical Research at Prabhudas Lilladher. Ms. Parekh, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Abhishek.
So, whatever the market lost on Friday, it seems it has recouped a substantial portion of that today.
That's true. So I think if I recollect as what we spoke on Friday, we were seeing some fatigue in the market, but on near-term basis, we were also expecting a support at 24,400. So for some time it did breach, but we are back on track. We have held on to the support levels and we have closed at around 24,500 levels. Likewise, Nifty also, as I mentioned, 52,000 to 53,000 was the range, and below 51,800 was going to negate the trend, but we have successfully held on that as well. So I think we could witness some strength to a sideways move. Right now, there is no fear of market dragging down.
Right. And in fact, I was looking at Nifty Midcap 100 because it was one of the indices which bled the most on Friday. And it seems it has recouped, if not all, then definitely a substantial portion because it's up 700 points.
That's true. So I think once again, the prime stocks which were budget friendly, we are seeing most of them coming back in momentum, like the rail stocks, the PSU stocks. So they are showing a lot of strength. So I guess, well, that is what we are focusing on once again.
Right. And interestingly, I mean, this is a day before the budget. So would you say it seems like the market sort of, shrugged off the weaker players on Friday, shrugged them off, and now it is back in, of course, the same range, except with a bullish bias?
I would agree so because market was showing some nervousness last week, and we were also fearing that if these levels break, it could call for some further profit booking. But simultaneously, while Nifty is holding on, there is some spurt coming in even in the volatility index. So I won't be very decisive on that, but we will play with the levels. As long as 24,400 levels are held on, we would say that yes, we are back on track, and further upside target of 24,700, 24,800 cannot be ruled out.
So I think tomorrow, if there's nothing particularly negative in the budget, that will perhaps be the biggest positive.
I totally agree with you, and maybe that will keep the market range bound for some time at least.
Right. That's about what happened on Friday, what happened today. And going forward, I mean, on Friday we decided not to sort of go ahead with recommendations, but looking at the movement, looking at the bullish bias that we have seen in the markets today, would you say that this is time for people to again start taking positions in the market, or would you still like to wait it out?
See, being in the market, nothing is going to be 100% sure shot, but as per the technical parameters, as per the volume and all we have seen, there are quite a few stocks which are again getting into new round of momentum. So the day began with a lot of strength in HAL, BEL. We also saw, so today what I'm going to talk about is one of the stocks is Bharat Forge. If you have a look, the long-term trend is pretty much intact. And even now, today, there is a surge in volume plus momentum. So, Bharat Forge is one stock which should be budget friendly as per what we have seen in BEL, BHEL, HAL. So, Bharat Forge also comes in that category. So, that is one stock that I would like to focus on. Well, we have seen a good close at around 1625 levels. So, I guess 1550 should act as a good support. And all going well, if this new round of momentum continues, I think we are ready for a target of 1750 to 1800. And one stock which I have seen is in where we spoke about manufacturing stocks and engineering stocks also. So in the cash category, you look at AIA Engineering. That is a very slow moving stock, but it is showing chartically, it is looking quite positive. So I would say on near term basis, 4,100 would act as a good support. And there is a good surge in volume since the past 2 days. I guess the results are also out. So this we would look at a positional trade for a target of 4,700. So these two stocks, I would say they are comparatively a safe bet. And I would be focusing on these stocks for tomorrow.
All right. Now, of course, the budget is in less than 24 hours from now. In fact, by this time, the market would have shut. The fine print of the budget would be out. Are there any sectors in particular that you would want people to, at least closely watch tomorrow?
So, needless to say, what we saw from today's move, once again the defense, once again some of the rail stocks, once again the few of the PSUs like NBCC, that is one of the stocks which we have also recommended today and it has done well. So, stock specific and sectors, yes, which all are talking about. So, and power stocks. So, I guess it's all in rotation. Even cement showed good momentum. Some of the infra stocks showed good momentum. So, I guess we need to cherry pick our stocks as per how the budget unfolds.
Right. And in fact, even Bank Nifty closed in green. Of course, the amount of gain is not substantial by any standard, but definitely closing in green shows some sign of strength.
Well, I would say so. We still continue to have a range bound opinion because it's a mixed baggage. I mean, if you see Kotak Bank showing low, HDFC Bank holding, the other banks not participating. So the Bank Nifty range per se, we continue to be well within the range. We maintain a bias of 52,000 as support and 53,000 as resistance. So unless and until we see a decisive move either side, I won't be able to make a judgment on Bank Nifty.
All right. So tomorrow, when it comes to opening, is there anything that you would like to recommend to the viewers?
So as I mentioned, Bharat Forge, the other stocks also which showed good volume and which are technically well placed. One is GMR Airport,
Okay.
and the other one is BEL that I'm looking at. So BEL also is one stock which one should look into. It has shown good upward momentum, and there is the trend is pretty much intact. So I think 297, which was today's low, should act as the stop loss. And once we see the stock moving past 317, 318, I think this is ready for a target of 330. This is how I would track this stock.
All right. And before I let you go today, since of course this is the penultimate day, the day before budget, if you had the finance minister's ear, what would you whisper into her ear?
Well, we only need Nifty one way going up. So, well, it has to be as per that.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time as Parekh to talk to us. Thank you.
Pleasure.